Hi, I am Shelby Honekamp. I am a junior, currently in the Kelley School of Business. I am majoring in supply chain management and finance. I also have a minor in Spanish, and I am a Harvey Foundation Scholarship recipient. I chose supply chain as a major because after my sophomore year, I had a purchasing internship, and I absolutely loved it. The thing I really loved most about was the interaction with the different people. So I got to interact with the suppliers, so kind of the external organizations, but I also worked in multiple cross-functional teams as well. So I worked with finance, I worked with marketing, I worked with operations. I worked with everybody within the organization, so I got a broad view of what everybody does. And I also really like the technical side of it a little bit as well, like getting to know the product really well. So when I came back, I decided to add the supply chain management in the fall after my purchasing internship. So I think what I really enjoyed about it was the operations was kind of like a big overview of everything. We had never been exposed to it before I-Corps, which I thought was something that was really awesome. I really enjoyed it, all the modeling and just like figuring out how everything works. It's like a big puzzle for me, so I love figuring that out. My internship experiences do apply very well to what I've learned in the classroom. I kind of did it a little bit backwards, where I had the internship before I actually went to the class, but I saw a lot of the things that I was doing were being taught in the class. For example, I know we went through a lot of the different strategies that in P320, the sourcing class, we went through a lot of the different strategies that buyers go through, such as like the long-term agreements, and this is something that I worked with in my internship as well, and also, you know, looking at leverage, who has more leverage, the supplier or the buyer, and like just analyzing that different things. And I know we talked about TCO, total cost of ownership, which is something I did in my internship as well. So I saw it relate very closely to what we were learning. A lot of people come in and they end up changing majors, which is perfectly fine. I did it and I couldn't be happier. So I think just exploring, there's a ton of resources that you can go to. I'm sure any of the faculty that work in the ODT department would be more than willing to talk to someone if they're interested and learn a little bit more. I know SCOMA is great, and that's what I just joined SCOMA to find out more about the different sides of supply chain myself, to figure out what I really want to do. So I think that is great, and just explore and take advantage of everything that Kelley has to offer. And if you can get an internship, I think that's the best experience because you're put in the real world.